Have you ever wondered what happens after we die? Could we possibly return in another form, in another life? Welcome to our journey into the concept of reincarnation. This idea, both philosophical and religious, has intrigued and puzzled humans for centuries. The thought that our soul, our very essence, could be reborn into a new existence following our earthly demise, is something that countless individuals have pondered. Reincarnation suggests that the quality of our previous life, the actions we take, the choices we make, might influence the form of our next life. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? A belief that carries with it implications of morality, of cause and effect, of justice. But how does this idea fare across different cultures and religions? How is it interpreted, accepted, or rejected? Let us delve into how different religions interpret this fascinating concept. Eastern religions provide the most profound insights into the concept of reincarnation. Let's explore. Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism, the three pillars of Eastern spiritual thought, each offer unique perspectives on reincarnation. In the vast tapestry of Hindu belief, reincarnation is viewed as a cyclical dance of birth, death, and rebirth, all governed by the immutable law of karma. The actions and choices we make in this life, so the belief goes, shape the contours of our next existence, painting a vivid picture of cosmic justice. Jainism, with its deep-rooted philosophy of nonviolence and respect for all life forms, provides a slightly different lens through which to view reincarnation. Jain teaching suggests that the soul and matter are eternal entities. This belief gives rise to theories of transmigration and rebirth, where the soul journeys from one life form to another in an unending cycle. The nature of this journey, much like in Hinduism, is thought to be influenced by the karma accumulated in previous lives. Buddhism, on the other hand, places significant emphasis on the cycle of samsara. Samsara is the endless wheel of birth, death, and rebirth, driven by desire and ignorance. Breaking free from this cycle is the ultimate goal in Buddhism, achieved through the pursuit of enlightenment. The Buddha taught that we are not reborn as the same individual, but rather, our actions and their consequences ripple through time, influencing future existences. It's worth noting that while these three religions share the concept of reincarnation, their interpretations vary considerably, reflecting the rich diversity of Eastern spiritual thought. Each offers a unique perspective on the journey of the soul, providing a fascinating exploration of life, death, and what may lie beyond. While Eastern religions embrace reincarnation, the Western world views it differently. When it comes to reincarnation, Western religions offer a contrasting viewpoint. Let's understand why. In the world of Western religions, the concept of reincarnation is not as widely accepted as it is in the East. To explore this further, let's first delve into Christianity. Christianity largely denies the idea of reincarnation. Instead, it embraces the belief in resurrection and the afterlife. According to Christian belief, once an individual passes away, their soul either ascends to heaven or descends into hell, based on their life's moral conduct. This perspective leaves little room for the idea that the soul could return to earth in a new body. Let's turn our attention now to Islam. Similar to Christianity, Islam also largely rejects the concept of reincarnation. The Islamic belief system posits that each person lives only one earthly life. Upon death, the soul waits until the day of judgment. On this day, it will be resurrected and face eternal life in either paradise or hell, again based on one's moral actions in life. However, it's important to note that within these wide-reaching religious structures, there are exceptions. Some Christian and Islamic sects do entertain the idea of reincarnation. For instance, certain Gnostic Christian sects and the Druze, a monotheistic religious community that branched off from Islam, believe in the transmigration of the soul. These groups see reincarnation as a process of soul evolution, a journey towards enlightenment and unity with the divine. As we see, the concept of reincarnation varies widely across different religions. But what does science have to say about it? Science, in its quest for answers, has also stepped into the realm of reincarnation. Let's explore what it has found. In the world of science, reincarnation is often viewed from the perspective of consciousness studies. You see, the human body is a fascinating machine that's in a constant state of flux. Cells die and are replaced, tissues repair themselves, even our bones regenerate every 7 to 10 years. But amid this ceaseless change, there's one thing that remains constant: our consciousness. The consciousness, the I that each of us identifies as, is an enduring mystery. It's the part of us that experiences life, that feels joy and sorrow, that dreams and hopes. And it's this consciousness that some scientists believe could provide a scientific basis for reincarnation. Research into past life memories and near-death experiences has yielded some compelling results. There are countless accounts of people, particularly children, who claim to remember details of past lives. Details that they would have no way of knowing otherwise. These memories often fade as children grow older, but they're remarkably consistent across cultures and geographical locations. Near-death experiences too offer tantalizing glimpses into what might lie beyond the veil of death. People who've had these experiences often report floating outside their bodies, moving through a tunnel, or encountering beings of light. They return with a changed perspective on life and death, and often a firm belief in reincarnation. Consciousness studies have also opened up new avenues of exploration. Quantum physics, for instance, has proposed that consciousness may not be confined to our brains, but could be a fundamental aspect of the universe itself. If this is true, then the idea of consciousness surviving bodily death and reincarnating into a new body isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. Science and religion often take different paths, but in the quest for understanding reincarnation, they intersect in fascinating ways. Reincarnation, a concept as old as civilization itself, continues to intrigue and mystify us. We've ventured deep into the heart of Eastern religions, where reincarnation is an accepted cycle of death and rebirth, governed by karma. We've also explored Western religions where reincarnation is largely denied, and the focus is more on the moral quality of this life. Then we've dove into the scientific perspective, where our physical bodies are in constant flux, yet our consciousness remains a constant, an immortal element. We've seen how reincarnation is interpreted differently across cultures and faiths, and how it's viewed through the lens of science. But one thing that remains constant is our enduring fascination with the concept of life after death. It's a concept that has challenged our understanding of existence for millennia, and continues to do so. Whether we believe in reincarnation or not, the idea challenges us to look beyond our current lives and consider a bigger picture. Until next time, keep exploring and keep questioning.